6 News 11 at 11. Coverage you can count on in high definition. Starts now.
2 people shot this afternoon after authorities say they were fighting over a gun. Police say it happened on a sidewalk outside of VFW in Clearfield County on Lingle Street in Osceola Mills. Now, they say it happened about 2 o'clock. There was no threat to the community. 2 men got into a fight inside the VFW. Before that fight moved outside to the sidewalk when a struggle for a gun took place. And those who work in the area said they heard the entire ordeal.
And then they started fighting right in front of the post office right here, right across the street at the VFW. And they apparently whipped out a pistol, a gun, and they started shooting at each other. So at that point, I had an employee here. I moved her to the back, told my sales associate to go to the back, and I grabbed my phone and called the police.
Both men were flown to Altoona Hospital. Now, while authorities have not yet released the name of the 2 men involved, we have talked to one man's family who confirmed the name of one of the men who was involved. And Lauren Hensley's in the Center County newsroom with more on this story tonight. Lauren?
That's right, Marty. Family members say 46-year-old Jeff Swanson is one of the men involved. We spoke with his daughter, who says her father went in for surgery tonight, and we don't have an update on his condition, and we are not sure of the condition of the other man involved, but we are learning so much more about what happened tonight.
He was on the ground. He was holding, he couldn't breathe.
2 people shot and a community rattled after an afternoon of violence.
And everybody thinks it's always going to happen in somebody else's town. It doesn't happen that way all the time. Sometimes it happens in your own backyard.
Police say the 2 men began fighting outside of the VFW along Lingle Street in Osceola Mills. This is when things took a very violent turn, shots being fired right here at this very spot, and you can even still see blood spatter on the sidewalk. Police say there was a struggle over the gun, which resulted in both being shot. Both men were flown by helicopter to the Altoona Hospital. Police aren't releasing why the 2 were fighting, and family members of one of the men involved is hoping for answers.
To be honest, it's kind of confusing because we don't really know all of the details yet. It's a little overwhelming.
We also spoke with the post commander of the VFW in Osceola Mills.
I know both of them personally.
He said one of the 2 men has been banned from the VFW.
Through past histories, he's couldn't behave, and the board of directors decided he wasn't. He didn't adhere to the rules.
The condition of the 2 men are unknown. Swanson's daughter said her dad went into surgery Wednesday evening. State police are handling this investigation, and we are expected to learn more details later this week. Reporting live, Lauren Hensley, 6 News.